What if I told you that the entire direction of your life, your happiness, your success, your relationships, it all hangs on one simple thing? It's not your circumstances, it's not your past, it's the one dominant question you ask yourself day in and day out. So let's just dive right in with a story. Meet Fan Kim 10th Bean. This is a man who was literally on the verge of losing it all. His marriage, his family, it was all collapsing. And the weight of it was, well, it was crushing him. So here's the deal with Bin. His job in tech meant he was away from home for long stretches, sometimes up to 3 months. And in that time, this huge gap of resentment just started to build. He felt forgotten, totally unappreciated for all the sacrifices he was making. It all just imploded one day when he sent his wife this devastating text. And the response he got back, well, he felt like his whole world had just ended. But then right there, at his absolute breaking point, something shifted. Right in the middle of all that chaos, Bin had a breakthrough, a moment of really profound understanding. Now, the source material we're digging into today has a really cool word for this, ngo, which basically means a deep, life-changing realization. And we're not just talking about learning a new fact. A ngo it's like a light switch suddenly flipping on in a pitch-black room. It's an insight so powerful, it just instantly changes how you see everything. It changes how you feel, and it sets you on a totally new path. And this right here, this gets to the heart of it all. The quality of our life isn't really measured in years, but in these aha moments. For Bin, his realization was seismic. He suddenly saw that his wife wasn't the enemy. She was his greatest supporter, his great benefactor. And that one single shift in how he saw her, it saved his family. Okay, so that kind of begs the question, doesn't it? How do we get more of these incredible, life-changing realizations? What actually triggers them? Well, the answer is deceptively simple. It all boils down to the questions we ask ourselves over and over again. There's another great term for this, nivan, or inquiry. Think of it like this. It's not a question you just ask once. It's more like an app that's always running in the background of your mind. It's a puzzle your subconscious is just constantly trying to solve. It's the engine always running, always looking for an answer. And just think about what that means. The biggest breakthroughs you have in life, those ngo moments, they are the direct answers to whatever inquiry you've been carrying around. Which means, if you want better answers, if you want better realizations, you have to start asking better questions. It's that simple. And this is where it gets really interesting. You've got these two types of questions. The negative ones, the ones that trap you, are always looking backward. Why is this happening to me? They're focused on blame, and they just keep you stuck. But then you have positive inquiries. They're forward-looking. They ask, how can I grow from this? They're all about solutions and empowerment. That right there, that's the pivot point. Let's actually see how this plays out in real life. There's this fantastic coaching session in the source material that just brilliantly shows the power of shifting your question and the incredible result that can happen when you do. So a woman we'll call Emily comes into the session, and you can just tell she's carrying this really heavy question with her. It's something that's been weighing on her for a long, long time, and it's keeping her stuck. You hear that? Why haven't I? It's a textbook negative inquiry. All the focus is on lack, on what's missing, on the problem itself. A question like that can only lead to answers that dig you deeper into the hole you're already in. So what does the instructor do? Right away, he guides her to do one really simple thing. Just flip the question. See the difference? How can I? It's instantly more powerful, more forward-looking. But it didn't even stop there. This new, better question actually opened the door to an even deeper, more profound question about her whole approach. And this is it. This is the aha moment. This became her new inquiry. She started wondering, wait a minute, am I just looking for a finished product, a perfect, ripe fruit that I can just pick off the shelf? Or am I looking to plant a tree, to find potential that I can grow a life with? That was her ngo. Her profound realization was that her entire strategy was flawed. She was looking for the harvest without ever being willing to do the planting and the cultivating. She realized the kind of partner she wanted wasn't something you just find, it's something you build together. Now, obviously, this whole principle isn't just about relationships. It applies everywhere. It's about consciously choosing the master questions that guide every single aspect of your life. I mean, just think back to our examples. For Ben, changing his question from why doesn't she appreciate me saved his marriage. For a business consultant named Sorn Chun, it was about getting clients to stop asking, how do we cut costs, and start asking, how do we create better results? And for Lana An, a single mom, it was moving from why is life so hard to how can I build strength from the inside out? So, what's the bottom line here? It's this. Your life right now is a direct answer to the questions you've been asking, whether you realize it or not. Your reality is a reflection of your deepest inquiries. So if you want to change your life, you can't just change what you do. You have to go deeper. You have to change your question. So I'll ask you, what's your question? What's that one inquiry that's always running in the background for you? And really think about it. Is that a question that's trapping you right where you are? Or is it a question that holds the power to completely transform you? I want to leave you with one final thought from the source material. What if you adopted an ultimate positive inquiry? Not just about one part of your life, but about everything. A question that seeks wealth in all its forms, not just money, but wisdom, character, health, relationships. How might your world change if that became the question that drives you?